It was just over 3 years ago that we told you on The Last Word that LED lights would be added to this tower on the Waterworks area of Presque State Park. 3 years went by and no lights.
The wait is over. The structure, called the Waterworks Gear Tower, is now lighted, and it's beautiful. This iconic tower does not disappear anymore when the sun goes down. It stands proud, beaming into the night on the northern shore of Presque Bay. The lighted tower was worth the wait, but what took so long? One reason was a discussion to light the tower with solar power.
We originally had planned to hook it into the normal power grid here and just power it off of the power that we have here on the park. After some conversations, we said, boy, wouldn't this be a nice kind of fitting thing to show a little bit of sustainability and a sustainable energy kind of thing.
There also were discussions about whether to illuminate the tower with lights at the bottom shining up or with lights at the top beaming down. It was decided to downlight the tower. Reason one, flooding.
So we didn't want any lights to be underwater, submerged for a while. So we didn't want to have to mess with anything that got wet.
Reason number two, there were discussions on whether the lighting should be big and bold or winsome and warm.
We wanted to preserve the night sky here at Presque. We didn't want light just kind of going everywhere, you know, the entire year.
Everyone involved in the lighting project is proud to highlight this tower. It's a big part of Presque history. The Gear Tower was installed in 1906 to help with the intake of water from Lake Erie to the city of Erie. The tower eventually became obsolete and for years was a rusting eyesore. It was restored 8 years ago, sparked by a $50,000 grant by the Dan and Sally Shipley Foundation.
Really turned out to be a fabulous part of the park that has been a part of the park before the park was the park. This thing was built in the early 1900s. Presque was legislated as a state park in 1921.
A marker explaining the history of this beautifully lit tower will soon be installed. An official ribbon-cutting ceremony for the finished project is also being planned.
With The Last Word at Presque State Park, John Last, Erie News Now.